Hello there, Gemini. Welcome to my channel. I am the Soul Teacher and I'm here today to do your Uranus in retrograde reading. So Uranus went into retrograde on the 20th of August, and it is turning direct again the 18th of January in 2022. Uranus is in retrograde every year for 5 months. So this is not something that's new or irregular. What is irregular, however, is that Saturn moved into Aquarius in February and is in a face-off with Uranus. And Uranus is the ruler of Aquarius. So let's quickly see your, very interesting. The biggest influence during this time is Scorpio. Now I had to restart your video, okay? And the first one that I drew was Pluto, which is the ruler of Scorpio. So maybe it's not going to be as forceful as I thought it was going to be. Anyway, so let me tell you a bit more about Uranus and Saturn. So Uranus is the planet of rebellion, of seeing things differently, seeing things in a different perspective. It's the planet of enlightenment, inventiveness, creativeness. It is the planet of electrifying change. So if you look at that, and if you look at Scorpio, which is basically death and rebirth energies, and Pluto as the ruler, this might be quite electrifying, or this time might be quite electrifying for you. Your overall energy, oh my goodness! Shame, Gemini. Well, it's gonna be good. Your overall energy for this time, my friend, is transformation. Things are changing at a cellular level, deep healing. This period for you is all about transformation, death and rebirth, phoenix energies, dying and raising up from the ashes. This is going to be a very transformative time for you, Gemini. Wow, guys, you're in for quite a ride. Okay, so let me tell you more about the fact that Saturn and Uranus has been facing off since February this year. So like I said, there's nothing irregular about Uranus going into retrograde. What is irregular is the fact that Saturn and Uranus is in a face-off. So Saturn is the planet of boundaries, of, when your cards just want to jump out, of boundaries and very hard work, of limitations. It's the father of time. It's also the planet of karma. Uranus is a planet of rebellion and inventiveness and seeing things differently and wanting to do things differently. The rebel of the universe. So those energies right there are like serious dualistic energies. It's like the one is basically in direct opposite of the other. So looking at that energy and looking at this and looking at your overall themes as transformation, this might be quite a volatile period for you, Gemini. But remember, if you're not happy with where you are and you want to do things differently and you want to change and you want your life to change, transformation is inevitable anyway. So the reason why I'm doing these readings today is specifically to see how we can utilize this energy for our highest good. Because these energies are available to us. If we know about them, we can utilize them and use them for our highest good. In whichever way, wow, you're not going to believe this. The World card. Wow, that's very, very cool. I see that your reading is going to be quite an explosive one, Gemini. Okay, and we are ready. Right, so Gemini, first one. What perspective can you focus on to change? Wow. You remember I said to you Saturn is the planet of time, it's father time. So Saturn moves really slowly. Uranus moves very, very quickly, like seriously quickly. Sorry, I was just listening to something that was going on in my house, sorry. So the TikTok card is telling you that there's something that needs to happen, and there's not a lot of time to do that in. TikTok, it's like time is about to go. Time is about to run out. The universe card is all about endings. It's the world card in a traditional tarot deck. And the world card is all about ending of cycles, going into a new cycle. But in this deck specifically, it is also the universe being you. What is the word that I'm looking for? Let me just get that in the book so that I can read it to you. The universe is the last. No. Sorry. I just want to see what I need to read here, because there's something I need to read. The world is yours to command, and you're free to travel in whatever direction your heart desires. You're connected to everything in the cosmos. The universe card is a reminder that the same energy making up the stars in the sky, the same energy that's coursing through the universe, is in each and every individual. In ancient times, many believed that each star was the soul of one person. They also believed that these souls shined so brightly to guide others through the darkness, and so too can your wise soul. So one of the biggest things about the Scorpio energy, and sorry, just hold on a second, my son is really loud, hold on. Sorry guys, I'm back. Okay, so what are the transformative energies of Scorpio and Pluto and the Phoenix and everything is that through all of these hardships that you've gone through, you now learn things that you can relay to other souls on earth. And always, as with anything, when you learn something, it's much easier to relate to someone else that is in the same position or used to be in the same position. Okay, so next one, in what area of your life can you expect a breakthrough? So Uranus is all about breakthroughs as well. It's about this energy of you've been struggling, and then all of a sudden Uranus comes in with that electrifying energy, and it changes everything up in your world. It's like a shake-up. Uranus direct and Uranus in retrograde has got exactly the same energies, except that when Uranus is direct, it's about your external influences. When Uranus goes retrograde, like now, it's turned inwards immediately. So this is all about what's happening in your life for the next 5 months. And the question here is, in what area of your life can you expect the breakthrough? Oh wow, this is so cool. You're ready. Uranus is telling you you've gone through quite a bit. The Phoenix is now ready to rise. That death, birth, re-energy, it's there. And this is the area, material harvest. Your money is going to change. And I must be honest, in all the readings that I've done so far, somehow, somewhere along the line, money comes into play. So it does seem that money would definitely be influenced during this time, which is great, and it's all positive, by the way. What twist can you expect with Uranus facing off with Saturn? So remember what I said, Uranus is all about seeing things differently, doing things differently, the rebellion, changing things up, that electrifying change, the inventiveness, the creativeness that all of a sudden comes in. And Saturn is that energy that forces you to do things the way that it's been done for eons. No reason to change it. We've been doing this for years. And there's a direct face-off. And that's where that electricity comes. It's a very volatile energy. And we can definitely make use of that energy. So in this case is, what twist can you expect? Because there definitely will be a twist, I promise. Oh, wow. Building blocks. So this is about building a new foundation and removing the blocks that's not supposed to be there, that tower moment that I spoke about. It's basically this, it's just in a softer kind of energy. So this is about taking the blocks away that just doesn't serve you any longer, and building with new blocks, with blocks that would actually bring a new foundation to your life. And you're going to do this by facing your shadow, because that's the only way you're going to see which blocks does not serve you anymore. Which blocks are the blocks that you should take away, take out of your life? And this is the twist that you can expect. This is what Saturn and Uranus together is showing you. It's like, it's time to do that shadow work for real. It's time to do the shadow work and to see things, to look at something, to actually see it. Not just look at something, because looking at it is not going to make a difference. But in order for you to look, to be able to see, is what's going to make the difference for you. What change can you expect with money, security, and career? Because Uranus has got a lot to do with that aspect of your life. So what change can you expect? Wow. Okay. So there's a deep knowing, and we've got emotional loss. And look at the colors of the cards. It's very much the same. So what I feel here immediately is, Gemini, I almost said Scorpio, is you are going to be faced with something. Something needs to change in your life. Obviously, Uranus is here to bring change. It's basically the biggest thing that Uranus is here to do, is to bring change into your life. And there's this universal law that says, as within, so without. So there's something that you need to change inside of yourself in order to get things going differently on the outside. And there is this deep knowing inside of yourself, this innate inner knowing that, you know what, I know what it is I need to change, and you're going to be faced to actually change it. And you're going to have to deal with the emotional losses that comes with that. But you know that as well, Gemini. I do feel that intuitively, you know that whatever it is that you're going to have to do here, this is what's going to have to happen. Advice to utilize the energy for your highest good? Oh, absolutely. Mending. Because after this emotional loss and after this deep knowing of things that you know need to leave your life, this is the time where you can now mend and look at it. Six of Pentacles, material and spiritual prosperity. It's bringing things back into balance for you. It's bending. It's mending things for you, Gemini. This is a very cool reading. It isn't easy energy. Uranus and Saturn, neither of them are easy energies. We know this, but you have Pluto and Scorpio that comes with it as well. It isn't easy, but I can tell you that it definitely is worth it. Gemini, you have 5 months for this. This is not something that's going to happen overnight. It can, but this is something that's going to play out over about five months, because that's how long Uranus is in retrograde for. So I propose that you look at these energies and you start to find the places within, do your shadow work and see where are the blocks that you can get rid of, what is not serving you, what is still serving you, and then taking out what doesn't serve you, and then creating new blocks with the stuff that still serves you and some new things. Because when you get rid of the old, there's place for the new. Gemini, I hope this helped, and I'll see you again soon. Take care.